Hey guys, Aaron here from BitBranding, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to set up a custom conversion with Facebook. This is great for all those people who are trying to figure out specifically where people land on your website and track it to that particular event. All right guys, if this is your first time watching one of our videos, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell if you're on YouTube. That way you make sure you do not miss out on any of our weekly content. Okay, so before we jump in, I want to explain a custom conversion is basically a custom audience, but it just gives specific data to a page on your website. For example, you could say, I want people, everybody who visits, like for example, if it's a lead, everybody who visits my thank you page is a Aaron's Consulting lead form, and you could label it that way, and that's the custom conversion. You can optimize for that custom conversion. You can also optimize for custom events, which is most of the time what people do. What custom conversions do outside of custom events is it allows you to really label where things are at, so you know, okay, instead of just this lead, I know that all the people who are going through my funnel who landed on this thank you page are for consulting, and then this I could label as a custom conversion for social media marketing, and I could really figure out in between the two of them which one is which as far as one's consulting with social media marketing. Some people just leave it as like all the people who view content or all the people who added to cart or anything like that, which is completely fine, but a custom conversion allows you to be a little bit more specific, and I think it will make a little bit more sense as we jump in here. So what you want to do is go to Business Manager. We go through business.facebook.com, however you get there, and then go to Events Manager. So for us, Events Manager is under Measure and Report. Go ahead and click on that. This is going to load for you, and this is just a dummy account that we have here. It's like our quote-unquote client pixel, and we're going to go ahead and click on Custom Conversions over here. Create a new custom conversion. And then you can use the URL traffic that you have where your pixel's on there. And then you could use the keywords. For example, this could be thank you. And the reason it would be thank you is because it would be like a thank you page. You can add other rules, so like thank you or page, whichever you would prefer, whatever contains that information. You can also do the equal sign. So in that case, you would want it to be the exact URL. So it could be www.bitbranding.co, and that would be the exact URL, and then it could fire that way. But just make sure that you name it. This is BitBranding website visitors. Visitors. And at that point, then you could actually create the URL or the custom conversion for that, and you could track it. The cool thing too is that you could select your own category. So Facebook says here, choose a category that best describes the rule you're defining. Selecting a category helps Facebook learn how to optimize ad delivery for the custom conversion you're creating. So you can select your own category, and this could be add to cart, this can complete registration. For us, this, I'm just making this up, we'll say complete registration. So that's our category. And then we can assign a value. So once you understand your audience and you know, okay, for every visitor to our website, let's just assume this goes to our thank you page for a consulting account. Let's just say everybody who goes there is worth $150. Maybe our consulting is more, but we just know that each lead is worth at least $150. We can put $150 there. And then we can create this, and everybody who goes there will now be tracked, and we can actually set through our pixel, we can see, okay, 50 people landed on this thank you page, and they're worth $150 a piece, and it will actually add up and tell us how much this is worth to us. So it's basically, if you do e-commerce, you know the numbers very well, but if you'd like to do it as far as like leads for a business, then you can try to keep value for that as well. This could work for a website, this could work for completing registrations, this could work for a workshop. It just really depends on what you would like to use it for. You can get it as creative or uncreative as you'd like. As you can see here, we have some examples from us. just make sure that you have your Facebook pixel installed, and this will work really well. And we can link up our video as well on how to set up your Facebook pixel, and then you can go in to create the custom conversions. All right, that's it. It's super simple for you guys. Make sure you go in there, play around, make sure you do some tests, and then whenever you go back into Ads Manager, you'll be able to see that on your Ads Manager dashboard, and it will really help you to figure out how much a client is worth to you or how much a completed registration is worth to you, and help you customize that. And as I mentioned earlier, please make sure that you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of the content that we put out every single week. And if you guys have any questions at all, please make sure to leave a comment below. We're happy to answer that. We're usually pretty responsive to make sure that those get answered in a timely manner. And have an awesome rest of your week.